Greetings from the far future, this is The Harrowing, and I'm your host, The Harrowmaster. Well, shit. I woke up just now from my, 45 hours of sleep that I get every night, because apparently I can't sleep any longer than that anymore. And what do I wake up to? Bethesda just shit the bed all over Doom Eternal. What the fuck is going on? In case you haven't heard, Doom Eternal, which was basically my favorite game of the last 2 weeks, and despite, on a normal day, working anywhere from 10 to 18 hours, I still managed to get 1.6 hours in a day on average over the last 65 days. Yeah, that game? It's just malware now. Why? Why, you might ask? Because in order to avoid cheating in the game mode that no one actually plays, battle mode, a game mode which, according to some reports that I've seen, only 3% of players have played more than 25 times. I can say personally, I've probably tried it, I think 6 matches? Yeah. Because they want to avoid cheating in this wonderful game mode that everyone loves. Now they have de nouveau anti-cheat. Now you might be saying to yourself, hey, Harrowmaster, what's that? Well, have you ever said to yourself, I wish that I could install a program from a third-party company that already has a reputation in the trash, implemented by another company whose reputation is in the trash, with no guarantees as to my safety, that operates at the kernel level of my operating system, such that it can do things like permanently brick my entire rig, or allow any hacker who manages to get access to the anti-cheat program to do literally anything to your machine. Because if it has kernel access to Windows, guess what? It might as well just be Windows, except, there's no security measures that Windows can guarantee on it. It basically can just hijack your entire computer. On top of that, people have been getting horrible performance problems. People have been having stuttering. People have been having their frame rates drop to half. Wipes of save files. Inability to launch the game. The game no longer works on any PC platform except for Windows, because, interestingly enough, Linux was smart enough to say, fuck no, you can't run other kernel-level programs besides Linux. So now, I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to refund the game? Maybe. I'd rather not. I'd rather see this get removed. The game is already being review-bombed on Steam. It went from overwhelmingly positive, I believe, or maybe very positive, in recent reviews, to mixed in a matter of, I think about, 4 hours. This is just a nightmare. And here's the thing, right? Doom was the one thing about Bethesda that I was still holding out some hope for. I mean, sure, they had de nouveau anti-piracy in their initial release, but they did it so poorly that they actually released an unprotected executable for the game, so didn't even matter. But yeah, I remember Doom 2016. It was a weird thing, right? I was thinking to myself, gee, well, Doom 3 was kind of a disappointment. They're making another Doom game. This game franchise hasn't really been relevant since, Doom 2? I mean, no one really played Doom 64, but whatever. I watched some gameplay footage. I watched some Let's Plays after those came out, and I was like, damn, this actually looks really good, and I bought it, and it was really good. And this was sort of around the time that Bethesda was starting to go to shit, but I said, you know what, I trust id Software. And Bethesda let id Software make a, microtransaction-free game that wasn't a shitfest. So, when they announced that Doom Eternal was coming out, despite not really having the budget for it, I pre-ordered the damn thing, because again, I trusted id Software to make a damn good game, and they did, and I don't think they're the ones who screwed this up. I'm damn sure it's Bethesda. But now what do I do? Honestly, I'm not going to launch the game with that, because right now, if I have the game installed but I haven't launched it, guess what? De nouveau isn't going to install, and that's okay. But do I just not play it until this is taken out? And if it's not taken out, then what? What, am I just out the fucking $60 I bought it for? Just, whatever. Some people have had success refunding. So, honestly, if you refunded the game right now, I wouldn't blame you. I'd rather not go pirate the previously leaked executable. And I say leaked, but it was just openly available in everyone's download folder. But if I want to keep playing it, what other options do I have? It also means that some of the promised features that I was really looking forward to, like invasion mode, where other people can join your single-player campaign if you leave them the option open as demons to go harass you in that mode. And I say harass, but I mean, it actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm probably just not going to get to play that because I don't actually see Bethesda fixing their shit. So I don't know. I might have to just go get a refund. I'd rather not right now because I'd like to hold out some hope that I can play what was, in fact, my favorite game for quite a while. So it's just really, really fucking annoying. No one gives a shit about battle mode. And I guess that's not technically true. Yes, some people care about battle mode. But what the fuck? Just, if you have to, release it as a standalone executable that I can opt to install or not, and if I opt not to install it, oh, I guess I can't play battle mode, but I guess I can still play the game that I like, you know, the main part of the game, the part that everyone actually bothers to play, the part that when people stream it, that's what they're actually streaming. Yeah, that part? I'd like to be able to play that part again. And without introducing malware into my computer, without opening up, and I'm not even a back door, just basically just opening wide the front door, and letting whoever wants to come in. I don't know why this decision was made. This is one of the worst decisions that I've seen in a long time. And another thing that's great is, this game's been out for almost 2 fucking months. You think anyone would have bought it with this anti-cheat already in there? God no. Well, okay, some idiots would have, but it would have been a much lower purchase amount. So part of me also wants to just refund it just to send Bethesda the big fuck you. That's not okay. I bought a game under certain conditions. Those conditions have changed. Why the fuck should you keep my money? It's not like I have infinite money to just keep shoveling at your shit company. I'm already probably not going to get the next Elder Scrolls game. Which, by the way, apparently, no updates on that one for years, despite it being announced the last, E3 or whatever the fuck, except, E3 didn't really happen, so I don't remember exactly when that was teased, but yeah, they teased it by showing us a landscape and saying, oh, Elder Scrolls, new game's coming out, new mainline release, when? Who the hell knows? Bethesda, seriously, just go get fucked. Go sell off your properties, dissolve, no one wants you. You are a shit company. It started with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was bullshit. I know more people who refunded that game than who still own it. Then, you released Fallout 76. You broke your promise on that game when it comes to microtransactions that were non-cosmetic, which you said wouldn't be in the game, and then lo and behold, a month or so in, and then you started charging $100 a year for a special club where you get access to things like a decently sized inventory, the ability to play just with friends, oh, and by the way, the ability to play just with friends, in a world where the loot that you find is synced with the main servers, which means that other people in the main servers could take your loot from your private server. Because that makes sense. That's what people wanted. But I thought, nope, it'll be okay. That's Bethesda. It has been allowed to do their own thing. They won't screw this up. Well, I guess that was optimistic, because that's not what fucking happened. And honestly, I wasn't planning on making another rant like this soon. I just made my rant, my first video, about FTFE yesterday. In fact, I spent 8-9 hours getting that ready, because since it was my first video, I basically had to do everything from scratch. Never mind making this whole avatar that I use and on the set and everything. Basically from scratch in Blender. Okay, granted, I did grab that door for free, and the ship in the intro was free, but everything else, yeah, I made it by hand. So, at least I'm getting some good use out of it. Anyway, that's all I've got. I can't keep talking about this, or my blood pressure will go through the roof or something. Tell you what, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Should I refund it? Should I hold out? Should I hold out for a certain number of days and then try to refund? I don't even know. I can tell you what, if I can't refund, I feel like I might donate $60 to whatever fucking legal action we can get together. Maybe someone should start a GoFundMe or something for that. Get some class action lawsuit going. I'm not a big one to say that there should be some kind of regulation, but at some point, I feel like there needs to be some acknowledgement And yeah, I know I just said I was done, but I just thought of a new thing. But there needs to be some acknowledgement that I purchased a game under certain conditions, and when those conditions change, that invalidates the purchase. It should mean I'm owed my money back, no questions asked. And installing anti-cheat that was never advertised and is basically a computer virus, not okay. Anyway, now I'm actually done for real. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment, share the video, do all the YouTube things. If you don't like it, I don't care, just go away. I'm not here to make everyone like me. So yeah, go in the comments, say hi, call me an asshole, I don't care, just go away.